Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got a great interview coming up for you very shortly. But go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell down there here on YouTube. And anytime a new episode comes your way, you'll be notified. And leave a comment on the comment section if you'd like. We'd love to hear from you there. And our Facebook page is facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And feel free to follow us there. Send us an inbox, comment the things you see there. And we love email as well, so email us at paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or even a solo artist and want to be on the show, just give us a email and we'll get back to you and we'll show you how to do that. And also we love fan mail, so if you're just simply a fan and want to talk to us, we'll get back to you. And all this will be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. We have Scott Argiro from the Scott Hollywood Band, and he's from Denver, Colorado. And we're going to get to that interview in just a second, but here's another word from Galtar, the guitar made specifically for a woman. So don't go away, we'll be right back right after this.
Ready in 5.
Darling, when nothing else seems to match up. Galtar, the musical apparel that fits any outfit. Galtar, bringing heaven to earth, one gal at a time. GaltarHeaven.com.
Okay, we're back from commercial, and with us from Denver, Colorado, we have Scott Argiro from the Scotty Hollywood Band, and we want to thank you for coming on the show, Scott.
Thank you so much for having me, Paul. I appreciate you having me on the program.
No problem. We're glad to have you here today. The first question I was asked is because, everybody has a different response, has a different story. But tell us a little bit about when it was exactly that had you start being an artist. I mean, maybe you always wanted to be an artist, maybe it comes later in life. Tell us in your own words, though.
That's a great question. I started as a drummer and played drums from the time I was a kid, and then got in various, rock bands in high school and played in jazz bands and so forth. But I think a lot of drummers, if they have some sense of melody or lyric or what have you, they can progress into pretty good songwriters, because drumming, you have a feel for changes in a song and the dynamics of a song. So I'm one of those drummers that by ear started playing some additional instruments and writing songs, and it worked for Don Henley and Phil Collins and guys like that. So their bank accounts are a little different than mine, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, that's probably more truth than fiction there. But yeah, that's a great story, and I'm glad that you chose that path. I hopefully got many years ahead of you, so hopefully that'll happen for you.
Right.
You just mentioned like Phil Collins and Don Henley and all those, from the Eagles and that. Were those some of your influences? Did you have any others besides that, or?
Yeah, man, I have a wide array of influences. They would definitely be some of them, because they're drummers that, by ear started playing some additional instruments. And but man, from the time I was a kid, I mean, I was drumming to Rush and Yes and old Genesis, and then as I progressed into a songwriter, just started really appreciating the works of people like Elvis and John Hyatt and Chris Isaac and just countless, John Mayer, just countless other artists that kind of have a pop repertoire, but also kind of delve into some additional avenues of blues and folk and country and so forth. So if you sat, Paul, with me in a room with a radio, I think I'd drive you crazy, because I'd be flipping the dial on I'd be listening to everything from yacht rock to hardcore Metallica. So I'm kind of all over the place.
Yeah, well, yeah, like you just mentioned, you do have a wide variety of bands that you like, and a lot of those are really great, because you even mentioned Metallica. I mean, they're great in their own right. And
Right on.
So I'm glad that you got so many different kind of genres that you enjoy. After this episode is over, people might want to rush and get more of your music. Can you do that on all the streaming sites? Plus, are you on social media? Tell everybody how they can follow you there.
You bet. So I have a brand new album out. It's the Scotty Hollywood Band, but our record is called Wondervoo, and it's dropped internationally on MTS Records. So you can pretty much find it anywhere, any streaming service, Spotify and Deezer and Apple Music, iTunes. Very accessible. You can go to our website at thescottyhollywoodband.com and check us out there for the latest and greatest. And we'd love for anybody who wants to take the ride with us. We've started getting some nice play in Italy and Hungary and different markets, the UK, and we're optimistic that this thing is going to keep flying. So,
okay. All right, well, everybody out there, go to those streaming sites, look up Scotty Hollywood Band, and follow them on that website. I'm sure they'll have all the news, like any concerts that they might be going to. They might have a section for that, and I know that they would really love that for you, so do that today. And we're getting ready to watch this music video. Why don't you tell us the title of it and tell us what it's about? I think it's called The Ricochet.
It is. It's called The Ricochet. Wrote the song. I was extensively traveling on airplanes about a year ago to a point where 5 days a week I was in 5 different cities. It was just exhausting. And I did that for about a good, well, I'm still doing it off and on, but a good, year and a half. So the Ricochet, kind of the idea was spawned from that experience of just ricocheting from Denver to Puerto Rico, Miami, Louisiana, kind of all over the world. And that prompted me to write the song. So the video is directed by Elgin Cahill, who's a real popular director here in the Denver market and has done all sorts of different projects throughout the US. So hope you guys like it. Hope you dig it. It's an interesting video, and we're pretty proud of the result and the product.
Okay, and like I said, we'll be watching it in just a minute, and it is a great video, by the way.
Thank you.
But before we get into that, we thank you so much, Scott, for being on the show today. Anytime you want to come back and plug something new, just give us a holler, and we'll have you back on sometime.
I love it. I would love to return to the Paul Mash TV hour. So anytime you will have me, I'd love it.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Anyway, without further ado, here's The Ricochet by the Scott Hollywood Band, and it starts right now.
Oh, yeah. Never seem to know which way I'm heading. Never seem to know where I have been. Always gotta wait until the morn to find what state I wake up in. I've been hiding out, been MIA. Still I miss you ever so madly. Shedding down another long runway, chasing down a neon vacancy. My nights bleeding 2 days. I don't wanna ricochet again. I don't wanna bounce right back and start over again. The boomeranging's got to end. I don't wanna ink a new tattoo just so I can feel my skin on you. Say we're back together, say we're through. In with all the old, out with the new. Let leave my nightmares dress as daydreams. Wake up dazed in some strange town, spinning karma just like vinyl. What goes round comes back around. My nights bleeding 2 days. Rewind, replay the ricochet. I sunshine until lights fade. My nights